Yo, my people, damn. CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video and it's news update settings, man. Last video for the week. I'd like to thank you all for your support throughout this week. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who joined me even on the last watch along. England versus Finland. England won 3-1. Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke featured. Levi Cole didn't. So big up England, big up Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke, and big up all the Chelsea people who have done well so far during this international break. But enough about international break. It's time to talk about some future stars. And we're going to start off with Estevao Willian. He done an interview for The Guardian and he talks about a range of things. About Cole Palmer, about why he chose Chelsea, on Liverpool's Alisson when he's doing shooting practice with Brazil, as well as just his upbringing and on his career aspirations. I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can read the full thing if you want to. But now I'm going to speak about some things and quotes that he had said. And I quote, "When I signed for Chelsea, the next day I scored a goal and celebrated like Palmer. I tagged him on Instagram. He called me a star and I said he is a star too." I quote, "I want to win titles and show all my potential, show everything I can do. World Cup, Premier League, UEFA Champions League. My biggest dream is to be the best player in the world. One day I'll be among the best. But I'm not going to promise or project that I'll achieve this in a few years. It will come naturally. I decided for Chelsea because of their planning. I was very pleased with that, not just for me, but also for my family." Sorry about that. "It was the club that believed in me and trusted in my work. I hope I can pay that back. In shooting training, I started to hit all the shots and Alisson got a bit angry. He said he was still warming up, that I should wait a little bit. But I took it a bit seriously and scored many goals against him. He took it all in a jest, but I hope that next year I can do it again against him in matches." And that's what he had to say on Cole Palmer, his career aspirations, on why he chose Chelsea, and on shooting practice versus Liverpool's Alisson while being on international duty for Brazil. And this guy here, you see Estevão Willian, as you can see from these clips here, he is a serious baller. Someone that can play on the right, someone that can play on the left, or could play in the middle. He is versatile in that way. He can score goals, create goals, a great dribbler. Like, he has the nickname Messinho for a reason. This you is going to be a superstar. And I shouldn't say going to be, because that's just counting the chickens before they hatch. But with Brazilian talents, they have the biggest pool of the best players in the world. R9s, Rivaldos, Ronaldinhos, Zine Robertos, Cafus, Roberto Carlos, Peles, Garinchas, Zicos. Like, there are so many excellent Brazilian stars, and there are certain people already that have been calling out Estevão Willian, saying that he's the future. He's the best thing since Neymar. And he's shown it. In the Brasileiro, he had a certain amount of goals and assists at the same goals and assists that Neymar had while he was in that same league playing for Santos. He's doing it for Palmeiras. And they just go to show the levels and the volume, because we all know what Neymar was, his potential before he came to Europe, before he went to Barcelona. He was touted to be the next future star. And unfortunately, going to PSG and injuries plagued him and didn't allow him to be that. But as long as Estevão can play in the best league in the world, play with some of the best players in the world, and as long as Chelsea keep being on the up and up and continue going from strength to strength as the years go on, he'll be able to fulfill his potential here and could potentially be greater than Neymar. This is the kind of level of player that we have at our disposal. I've said it in other videos. When I was going to Chelsea matches earlier this season, people are already talking about Estevao Willian. He's going to be here in 12 months. In 12 months' time, you got fans that haven't even seen the guy play a full 90 minutes, and they're already talking about him. That is the clout. That is the level of just seeing clips from what you can see from Estevao. Like, this is going to be a very good player, inshallah. Hopefully there's no injuries or anything like that, but he is going to be a future star, and I'm just so happy to know that in 12 months' time, he will be here in the Premier League playing for Chelsea. It is going to be brilliant, and I just hope that he can reach all of his levels and he can help us win a Champions League, Premier League, and hopefully one day, while being at Chelsea, he can be the best player in the world. He is a future star, and him, as long as well with Kendry Pies, will be here in 2025. It's going to be so fun. So fun. But obviously, that's the news that I have on Estevao Willian, my thoughts and opinions, the quotes. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think Estevao Willian will be a future star? Will he be a success at Chelsea? Let me know in the comments. But now we're going to move on to another future star, and this is what Fabrizio Romano had to say on Mike Penders. So, Chelsea are very proud of signing Mike Penders. The feedback they had was that he's really special. In Belgium, they consider him the new Thibaut Courtouis. It would have been a risk waiting to sign him with other clubs lurking, including Bayern. And during the transfer window, we did sign Mike Penders, but he will not be joining Chelsea until 2025, just like Estevao Willian, just like Kendry Pies. But he is a future star, one of many goalkeepers that we have. And as you can see, in Belgium, he's touted as the new Thibaut Courtois. We signed Courtois well before his 20s. Had him on loan at Atletico for 3 years before making him come back to win 2 Premier League titles. Fair enough, we don't agree with the way he left Chelsea. I don't. But someone of this level that is this young, who could potentially grow. Remember, he hasn't even touched 21 yet. He can still grow. So his height right now can even be bigger. So for me, this is just very good, because if we are talking about certain things that Chelsea need, it's a goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez, as well as he's been playing, can't be considered one of the best in the world. Neither can Philip Jorgensen. I'm not going to sit here and say that Mike Penders will be the best keeper in the world, but with history the way it's gone, I am hopeful that he can achieve and be a future Chelsea goalkeeper who could potentially win the Premier League. Hey, this is just my thoughts and opinions and the hope that I have for my club, because realistically, I'm believing in a lot of things that are happening right now. The signings that we are making, the future trajectory, with the amount of money that we've spent, it's hard to believe that we will not be successful. And that's why all of these future talents, Kendry Pies, then you have Mike Penders, Estevao Willian. Like, there are so many young talents that we have. Andre Santos, who's on loan at Strasbourg. Like, we have so many young talents in this world. So for me, I'm just happy to know they're all going to be at Chelsea. And as time goes on, we will be winning again. But will these guys be in the team? We shall wait and see. But that is going to be it from me regarding this news update. I'd like to thank you all for your support. I will be back again tomorrow to do more watch-alongs because Ukraine play. So check out that. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have a good night. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I am CFC Realist Blue and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea. Come on Chelsea. In a bit, my people.